the jackpot!
All right, we're back on the Morning Brew with friends with our new friend Matt Caward and Andreas Trujillo, who I haven't seen in a minute. It's awesome to have you on the show. Yes, and they're from the Gladiators football team, and this is cool. This is a brand new indoor football team, and they're playing at the Coliseum.
Gladiators in the Coliseum.
I love it. I love it. So you played indoor football?
I did. I got to play backup quarterback with the New Mexico Stars on Rio Rancho for 2 seasons.
And I've forgotten about that team because they were indoor semi-pro as well, right?
No, it was actual professional.
It was actually
level.
professional.
So they were in Rio Rancho. I played at the Star Center, and for 3 seasons they played out there.
That's very cool. And after that, you said, this is a thing that needs to take off, and I want to start my own team in Albuquerque?
Yeah, well, having been on the other side of it as a player and, seeing that side of the pro football indoor game was a great experience. And, we had the opportunity to, do something bigger, better, in my opinion, here in Albuquerque. Yeah. And so we jumped on that opportunity.
I love it.
And here we are.
Right. And you're not playing for the team then?
Not this year. Not this year. I played. I went to an open tryout and actually got signed 3 years ago with Coach Williams. Tried out again the second year. Got signed as a backup quarterback the second year. Tried out the third year. They had brought in a new head coach, Coach Dominic Bramante, and he killed the dream that year. He said, "No, I'm not going to sign you." He likes to joke that, of course, I'm not going to sign you. You're 100 years old. Put you on the field. And but he put me on staff. He was fortunate enough to put me on staff as a quarterback coach, so I got to do a season from that end of it.
That's
and
cool.
We just recently signed Coach Bramante to a 3-year contract with our organization with the Duke City Gladiators. So he's our head coach here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Andres, how long is the season? When do you guys play? What's the?
We kick off our season on the 20th.
Okay. Of March?
Yes, and it's an away game. We actually go to Dallas to play, but our first home game is March 28th.
Excellent.
Which is going to be a fantastic international game. We're bringing up an all-star team from Mexico.
Oh, cool.
And Mexico loves American indoor football, and so
there's a lot more fast-paced than
than
when you think of like NFL, like 100-yard.
Yeah,
football.
we're on a 50.
And it's really a fast-paced game. It just keeps going,
Yes.
right?
The action's nonstop. The fans get to see the action constantly. The timeouts are quick. There's games in between, so the fans get a lot of interaction.
Right.
You get to keep the ball if the ball goes outside the field. So.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
So
very
fans
cool.
get to have a hands-on.
That's cool.
Interaction with
That's
the team as well.
That's cool. And so, when it's on a 50-yard field,
Yeah.
there's basically, was it no huddle? You just kind of get in there and keep going?
No, it's the same game. It's just it's condensed down to fit inside of an arena. We play basically inside of a hockey rink.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a 50-yard playing field and then 8-yard end zones. It's really fast-paced because the game is it's squished down to the minor
Right.
minimum playing surface. And
Right.
we have 8 men on the field going at it.
Smaller teams.
It's smaller, fewer people on the field by 3.
Much more running.
It's actually less running. It's a lot more passing.
Oh.
It's a very high intensity game. A lot of passing. A lot of scoring. A lot of touchdowns. A lot of excitement. I mean, it's very
cool.
addictive. If you come out and watch one game, you'd be addicted. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Very interactive.
So what I love about this too is this isn't your day job.
No,
You're a firefighter.
Yeah, I get to serve as a fireman full time. A job I've done for over a decade. I'm blessed to do that. I serve as a lieutenant with the Bernalillo County Fire Department here locally, and I've done that here at this department for over a decade. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
And so with that, I mean, do the guys in the department think, wow, he's kind of nuts trying to start this whole Gladiators thing, or are they really loving the idea that you're also this football guy on the side?
Yeah, I think the guys, for the most part, they're very excited about. A lot of guys come up to me and ask, how can we get involved? They want to help.
Cool.
Which is the nature of a fireman. He wants to serve and give back to the community. So that's what this team is about. It's about giving back to the community. It's about affording an opportunity for people in this great city to go to an affordable event and watch an actual professional football team play.
So how do you find the players? I mean, these guys, do you recruit them out of? Is there a draft? Is there?
Well, we there's not a draft per se like the conventional term of it.
Right.
we hire a great coach, and it's really the onus is on the coach to recruit players.
And do they find them from high schools, from colleges, from junior colleges, that kind of stuff?
Most of the players are, guys who are searching, want an opportunity to get back into the league, or want an opportunity to get to the league. And we've got great. Our coaching staff has wonderful connections to the league, and so
when you say the league, you mean the NFL?
The NFL, right.
Yeah.
Right. So these are guys that are pursuing their dreams. They're working very hard every day. They're getting paid pennies to play in this game. And, it's not a game to make a bunch of money in at this level.
But if you're good here, and you lead a team here, that certainly
it affords you an opportunity to move to the next level. And that's what it's about. It's about chasing the dream and being around guys that are still chasing that dream.
And you've got the world's largest ring on. And what is that from?
This is a state championship ring from the semi-pro football leagues here in New Mexico. So
that's cool.
We actually, I still play football. I play at the amateur level, the semi-pros, and our team, the New Mexico Wolfpack, right here in Albuquerque, we went on to win the state championship and then a national championship game in Phoenix.
Your quarterback?
I played defensive end for them.
Oh, defensive end, okay.
The new team I'm playing for this year, on the side with all the other stuff that's going on, I still love playing football. And that's what it's about. I love football. I'm playing with the Titans semi-pro team here in Albuquerque. I play quarterback for them. And it's about playing football, about being on the field, about being around the guys, and that's what this team is about.
I love football, but it beats you up. Like, how do you, you're no spring chicken. How do you?
I'm 100 years old, according to
So how do you?
Coach Harbaugh.
So how do you stay healthy to play football? When you're not 25 anymore, how do you stay healthy?
Well, in the job that I get to do, in the fire department, we have to be fit to do that job, and so that affords us an opportunity to be physically fit, and so I do the best I can. Being in football is a good excuse to stay in shape and go to the gym and work out, and in order to compete at that level.
Very cool. So Andres, tell me a little bit about the league, because I know there's a couple different arena football leagues.
Yes.
What's this one, and how does it kind of fit into the overall kind of sphere of all of those?
This is the CIF. It's Champions Indoor Football. And it's the league that the New Mexico Stars, former New Mexico Stars, were supposed to be a part of, but we did fill that gap. And so we're playing teams throughout Texas, all over the place, throughout the Midwest, and so
bringing in international teams.
Absolutely. So and to touch on your question you asked earlier, we do have 6 home games.
Okay, good.
And our last home game is in June 6th.
That's a long season then.
Yeah, it's quite a daunting season.
Right. What is it? 13, 15 games? What is it?
A total of
11 games.
Yeah,
okay.
We've got 6 home games, 5 away games, and it's a sprint. I mean, it's 12-week season total, but we're jumping into the slate. With the New Mexico Stars folding and sitting out the season, we were presented with an opportunity. We were planning on building this organization to go into a season next year. But with that team, with the head coach resigning from his coaching position with the Stars,
it left a big opportunity.
Yeah, it opened up an opportunity for us, and so we talked with Coach, and when he went back to Oklahoma to be with his family, we said, well, what do you think about us putting a team together here? And he was very excited about that opportunity of working together, and being in the Duke City here in Albuquerque was a huge incentive for him because he loves this community. He's the very first full-blooded Native American pro football coach in pro football history as a head coach. So we're lucky to have him. I mean, he's a great coach. I mean,
did he play like college ball himself, or did he?
I don't know the accolades of Coach Vermont.
He's a mystery.
Yeah,
he's a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
But he knows the game. That's awesome.
He's a great coach.
So how did you then get the whole ownership together in like 3 months? Then?
Well, we say 3 months work in 3 weeks. Is that right?
It's actually 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I mean, we literally started putting this team together about 4 weeks ago now. So
that's cool.
With the opportunities that presented us to by the CIF, well, we're looking at 2 leagues. We were looking at the X League, and then later we started looking at the CIF when the Stars franchise decided not to sit out the season. So they presented us an amazing deal, and it was an amazing opportunity, and so we jumped right in.
Cool.
Even though we were a few weeks behind, we're racing to get in there.
Every team in every professional sport has to have a rival. Who do you guys see as the big team that we got to beat this season?
Rivals. I don't know. I think New Mexico always has something with Texas.
Right.
So Texas teams,
Is there
I
a
think
Dallas team? Is there an Austin team?
There's
Is there
a Dallas
Yeah.
team. There's a team in Allen, Texas, the Revolution. Great organization. They've been around a long time. They've got
I
a
think we
great
can
team.
start the rivalry now.
Yeah.
Can you talk some smack
The
about
rivalry
Allen?
is every other team against us. I mean,
Can
we've
you,
got
can you start talking about Allen, Texas now? And
Amarillo's got a great team as well. San Angelo's got a good team.
Excellent.
There's some good teams out there.
very cool. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to see a game myself. And I want to let's bring some players on. Maybe they can show me how to throw a ball.
Great. Yeah, everyone's going to have a good time. So DukeCityGladiators.com.
Excellent.
Best place to find all the info, tickets, and all that good stuff.
Excellent. We'll be back with the folks from Air Dance in just a minute on the Morning Brew with Friends.